we got one hell of a concoction about to go down. Okay, so we got Project One. Project One is always margarita. Okay, this one's my favorite flavor. Project One Pro, 350 milligrams of caffeine. We'll do a little more than a rounded scoop. We'll toss that in there. Then you go for the ultra performance. Carbs. We love carbs. Okay. Put that in there. Then the big new. Let's focus on it. Alpha Surge, glycerol. Let's fucking go. This shit about to be crazy. She's messy. We're gonna do 2 shots. I don't know how much that equates to. But we're gonna give her help. This workout's about to be insane. I don't even know what to think. I'm so fucking excited. So this is a brand new product. We've had Alpha Surge in a powder, we've had it in the pills, but this is the first time it's going to be in a liquid glycerol. So really excited for the pump. I've had glycerol products in the past, and dude, absolutely insane. But Alpha Surge just hits different, like literally skin tearing. Like sometimes if you take too much, it fucking hurts. That's how crazy it is. But brand new product, 3 different flavors: Blue Raz, Screaming Freedom, which is like, or Bomb Pop, I should say, Rocket Pop, and then Candy Burst, so kind of like a Nerds flavor. So this is going to be releasing today, Friday the 7th, but the video comes out either the 8th or 9th. So whenever you see this, it's already going to be out. Check the website. It's going to be fucking sick nasty. So check it out. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know how fucking juiced up you get. This is about to be an unreal workout. Let's fucking get it. Baby, you either live with the pain, you die with the pain. You gotta embrace it either way. Choose to live with it. It's gonna be worth it, baby. Let's fucking go. Rip it and rip it. Alrighty, y'all, we are back, ready to rock and roll. We got legs, sipping on pre, in the sauna, but as always, Project One Pro Margarita, paired lemon lime ultraformance, aka Gatorade on steroids. Okay, so rock and roll, getting ready for this workout, getting mentally right. As I've said in my last video, going through the transformation right now. Right, making sure that I'm doing the right things. We've been doing really well with showing up in the gym, you know, knocking out the externals, but now the internals of nutrition. Gotta start dialing in. And I was thinking the other day, like, how I'm already thinking about like what snacks I want, like what cheats I want, what sweets I want, and like those excuses, day 3, day 4, day 5, already creeping in. It's incredible like how fast like that sets into your brain that you already want to give in, right? It's that comfortability that takes over and starts to set its real estate into your brain, and in a sense like puts away that motivational drive to want to claim these results. And it's funny, I was just going through some old photos and I came across this. I made this like a few months ago for another post that I made. Let's see if I can put it up to the screen. I don't know how clear that is, but it says you versus you, kind of in parentheses, you versus your results. Hopefully that's clear. You can see it. So essentially, it's not you versus you, it's you versus your excuses. Right? It's you versus the small lies you tell yourself every day of why you can't go and be successful. Reasons why you can't achieve the goals that you've set out for yourself. Okay? Let's use a small example like with nutrition, like I just said. Right? Oh man, I got the sweet tooth. Man, I'm really craving a greasy burger. Man, I want to go get I want to go get Cane's right now. Right, there's these little thoughts that come in that, you know, they sound great, it's comfortable, you know, maybe we don't feel like we don't feel like cooking. These excuses to go eat and have that small moment of indulgence does not play in a long-term goal at all, because the more it's that compound interest. I'll leave it. I'll kind of stick with this. It's that compound interest, bad compound interest, where if you are constantly doing the wrong things. Actually, it's not even constantly. If you start to do it once a week and you get comfortable with that, and then you start to do it twice a week and 3 times a week and 4 times a week, and all of a sudden it's an everyday thing, those results are just out the window. Nutritionally, you can't out-train a bad diet. No matter how bad people want to argue that or want to like prove that, you just can't. And if you are superhuman and potentially on some PEDs, just calling it out. Okay? So you got to get your mind right when it comes to how you view food and how you're going to feel your body. Another small example is, you know, either waking up really early for a workout or potentially staying late, right? When that 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. workout alarm goes off and you're cozy, you're warm, it's cold outside, you don't feel like starting your car, like, I'll just get it in later. Or it's a later workout where you just had a 8, 9, 10 hour shift. You're tired, maybe your boss is on your ass, maybe something didn't go well, and you're just not in that right mind frame to go out and attack the gym right after work, but that's your only time to go get it, in the morning or at night. There has to be that mindset that I'm going to attack. And the small caveat to that is, okay, maybe we can't give it a full 100%, but I'm going to give 100% of my 60%. Okay, meaning that if I can only show up a certain amount, if like physically I'm just beaten up, mentally I'm just not all there right now, but I know I just got to move. I know I got to break a sweat. I know I got to do something. Cool. If we can only give 60, give 100% of that 60. Okay, on top of that, if you don't have the full hour and a half, 2 hours, even 1 hour to really dedicate to a just full out great workout, okay, it doesn't have to be that. Look for a solid 30-minute workout. Look for a solid 20-minute workout, whether that's getting your steps in, it's a Tabata, it's an EMOM, it's finding those ways to push yourselves in an uncomfortable position for a short amount of time. You will never regret the workout in that situation. Never. You'll never regret that workout. But being able to do that in a consistent manner, again, it's not every day that those little situations are happening. If they are, and you're still showing up, fuck yes. Proud of you. Extremely proud of you. But for those that are not in that situation where it happens every once in a while and you let those moments derail you, it should be a clear indicator that it's not you versus you, it's you versus your excuses. You're letting your excuses outweigh or outperform your just internal thought of wanting this so bad. Okay? Because you do want it bad. You do want to make results. You do want to become the best in whatever it is. Your excuses are just stronger than you right now. And when you can push past that, all those things start to change. Okay? And it's something personally for myself is, okay, why am I feeling this? Why do I want to skip this? Okay, what good is it gonna do if I do this action and not giving into what I want, but giving into my excuses want? That is where a lot of things start to change. I have found that questioning and talking, not like schizophrenically talking to myself, but talking through what I am feeling or thinking gives you better clarity of what you're going through. So just something small for you guys to think about, something for you guys to kind of put two and two together. Because man, like I can, it's what, like I'm talking to you guys day 5. It's too easy to give in, and that's the point. If it's just handed to you, if it's just the easy route and you continue to do it, nothing great's ever going to be accomplished. It's just not. And when you find the way to override those thoughts and you stick to being strong to what you want, you build that compound interest. Momentum is firing on all cylinders. You're feeling so good physically, mentally, spiritually. You know, it's a powerful thing, man. It really is. And I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm feeling really good, guys. I'm feeling really good, and I'm proud to say that. It's only 5 days, right? It's only 5 days. And one of the bigger tests I would say within a fitness journey is first making it past the 2-week mark, because here's the thing you juggle with. Week 1, we're excited, right? We're riding the high of the roller coaster. We're in there. We're checking off W's. We're eating good. We're lifting. We're feeling right. And then the first weekend comes around. A little bit of temptation comes, and you're like, I'll stay strong this weekend. It's all right. My buddy's growing the beers. I'll just have some waters. My family's having the barbecue. I'll just bring my own meals. All right, cool. We're doing that week 1. Nice. Second week rolls around, and we're starting to feel sore. We're tired. Maybe a little bit more hungry because we're eating a little bit less. And then that second weekend comes around, and the boys are starting to bug you. Come on, bro, have a couple beers, bro. It's just 2 beers. Come on, man. What's that going to do to you? Or the family starts to give in to temptation. Have the cake. Have the ribs. It's okay. Let's do this. And you fall off. And now, well, shoot, I did bad on Saturday. Let me just finish up the weekend. I'll eat kind of crappy on Sunday, just kind of finish off the leftovers. And then Monday we'll hit it hard. Your body's feeling like crap. You see where I'm going with this? I would imagine you have felt this plenty of times. I know I have. So these 2 weeks matter. These 2 weeks really matter in building good fortitude mentally to continue to move forward towards week 5 and 6. Because week 5 and 6 is where the results start to happen. You actually start to see a change. And this is why I would say progress photos are really important too along the way that you're doing this, because as we look in the mirror, we see the same shit every day. We see the same facial expressions, we see the same hair, we see the same body. We don't really pick up that there's changes. However, when you go through taking these photos and you go to your day 1, you look at week 5 and 6, you're going to see a good change. Very, very, not famous, but I guess well-known sort of like quote / story that Arnold Schwarzenegger used to share is you will see all your progress start to come in weeks 5 and 6, right? Because we're grinding. It takes our body, first of all, about 20-ish days to get into a good routine and start to, get in those habit-setting skills. But then when you get to the 40s and the 50s, now we're starting to reap a little bit of those rewards, right? We're starting to maybe see the abs. We're maybe starting to see some strength increase. Maybe our cardiovascular is going up. You have to be willing to give yourself the time, okay? So week 2, that's where a lot of people are failing. So you got to stay strong. Once you get to week 5 and 6, now that's where we start to reap the rewards. However, people fall off there too because we got excited, right? We got the wins. We're starting to feel good. It's like, oh, dude, I'm fucking here. And then we let off the brakes or we let off the gas. And we start to slow down because we get so excited. Just because you're winning does not mean you slow down. Now that you're winning, you go harder, right? And there's people that'll disagree with that. It's like, Nick, you got to reward yourself. You got to take time. Yeah, you can take an hour to like reflect on your work and be proud of what you've done, but continue to move yourself forward. Don't just sit back and think that you made it. That's why you haven't progressed as far as you needed to be. It's not about just getting to Paradise Island and then going home right after you get there. It's about staying there and fighting every single day to have the fruits of that labor. So with me, okay, Monday was like my first official day of rocking and rolling and being fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger out here, baby. Let's go. And today is like day 5 or 6. So I'm in my first weekend. No temptation so far. I know next weekend I am going to have temptation. I was invited to a Mizzou game. Baseball, beers, boys. It's going to be a lot. So, already prepared myself for that, right? This is where I'm just saying for you guys, if you know shit's coming up, or your friends have a tendency of inviting you to things on certain weekends, prepare. And either say no and be smart. Smart in the sense of you don't want to put yourself in that position of potentially giving in at some point. Maybe you haven't built that strength just to say no in the moments, but can say yes to the event or say no to the event. But also build resiliency to know that when you get to that event, you can say no to a beer and stick with your waters. When the meals are being passed around and maybe there's a grilled chicken somewhere around there, maybe there's some pulled pork, right? We're staying away from the sauces potentially. We're staying away from the heavy carb meals, right? Our carbs are friends, fats are friends for sure, but we want to make sure they're staying within a reasonable range of what our macros are. So my point is just saying this. 2 weeks, 5 weeks. Stay strong, stay strong, stay strong in between. That's what's going to lead to the results. So, I am sweating my... There's people out there, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Sweating my butt off. Feel like a pig. So let's get out of here. I didn't even finish my pre, but I'm going to stretch while I finish this. And we're going to get this workout rocking and rolling. We got legs. It's time to grow the hams and the yams. Let's get it. My first working set of hack squats, and 2 plates kind of smoked me, so now we're about to get smoked by 3 plates, and I want to get to 4 plates. That'll be not like a PR, but it'll be like, since my injury PR. I tore my quad 3 times this year, in the year 2025, and it's been a lot of just stubbornness on my end and not being smart to take care of myself. So let this be just a reminder to you guys that if you do hurt yourself, do not rush it. Like, take your time. So I'm just being smart now and slowly, gradually building up. Like, I squatted for the first time last leg day earlier this week since the injury, so maybe 2-3 months ago, and it was just one plate on a Smith machine, so it was like maybe 120 pounds, something like that. It wasn't a full 135. But that the mind muscle piece to like be comfortable on both legs was not there. All my efforts were going to my right leg that did not hurt. So, bit of a struggle bus, but we persevere. We're just gonna, it's just reps. That's really what it is. I've had 2 knee surgeries on this leg, like both on this leg, so I understand how to play the game in a sense. It's not a fun game whatsoever. Fuck this game, but you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I love stupid games, apparently, just who I am. But we got this. So I do feel good on this. My balance and my coordination and my symmetrical strength, I guess, if you will, feels really good on this so far. The one thing, like, this machine is already like love-hate relationship, but the one thing that really just pisses me off about it is the head, like the neck piece to it. Like when you have headphones like this, they don't fit. And it's like they like sit up like all the way up here, and it's, you can't get your music, so it's like hard to get in the zone. It's that whole spiel. But you just gotta keep barreling through, guys. Blinders on, regardless of what happens, and keep, just giving it fucking dog effort, and give it the best you can. Like I said, if all you got is 60, 70, 80, give it 100% of that number. All you can do. So let's get these 2 sets knocked out. Felt pretty good. Come on. 5 big ones, baby. Let's go. 5 big ones. Last one, baby. Come on. Oh, guys, ain't easy being cheesy. The hip thrust. Gentlemen, men, fellas, do not be scared of the hip thrust. Hip thrust, really important machine for dudes. We can't all just have pancake asses. Mass majority of the men out there, pancake asses. We need a little more fluff to the pancake. Okay, we gotta have the fluffy cakes, not just the flat cakes. So this is where the hip thrust comes in. Very important. Okay, it's also a very helpful workout for hamstrings too. It's not just all ass. Yes, you can position your feet to be more glute dominant, more hamstring dominant, but it's important just for lower strength in general too, because if you guys are looking for ways to potentially break through a plateau with squat or deadlift, this is an incredible machine that is targeting some different muscles that you're not really hitting from, like a hinge movement or a squat movement. So different variation plays into different muscles, which leads to different strengths. So again, for fellas out there, do not be afraid of this machine. There's definitely a lot of different variations to it. This is a pretty fucking sweet machine that we got here at HQ. Like, this one's one of my favorite machines. You could do it on a Smith machine, you could do it on a regular barbell, like it don't matter. There's so many different ways you can do it. But at the end of the day, like however you can knock it out, it's all good. So getting creative with how you hit this movement, I don't want to say is the most important thing, but if you can get comfortable doing it, whichever variation that you like, I say do so. Because very, 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 very long time, I was a big Smith machine guy. Gyms I was going to before never had an actual machine for hip thrust, so didn't know that was even a thing until we got it here. And I was like, wow, pretty fucking dope. So, big fan of this. Definitely helpful for plateaus. Definitely helpful for growing a shelf, dump truck, turd cutter, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. We all got butts. They all poop. Accept it. But we're gonna knock this out. See how 4 plates feel. Probably aim for 5 plates. Yeah, probably go for 5 plates. Most have done, I don't know if you call it like PR, but 7 plates on each side. Now on this is like a lot heavier. I don't even know how much like the component itself weighs, but then you add on the plates and it gets pretty fucking heavy. So let's get it. Ooh. Little tip, a little helpful thing for me at least. I've talked about this with my RDLs, but this also helps me with hip thrust as well, is being able to see how it's lifted right here. So ours comes with a little lever where you can lift it up and it gives you like a heels elevated type feel. Okay. You can also put plates, like a 5-pound, 10-pound plate, just to help kick up your heels or your toes. That just helps engage, this will help you plant your feet better. Those better feet grasp, that's where you can, no, we're not gonna say that, with a better foot placement, okay, and a better grip of the ground, that's where you can focus more on the movement and the muscle contraction rather than just the whole, let me just lift this up. So little cues like that, don't be afraid to play around with, because it does make a difference in order for you to feel that movement a little bit better. So, tip of the day. Well, we are home and we are eating, okay? Post-workout meal, we got the goods, okay, real fast. We got Panda. We got the goods from Panda. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I love Panda Express. It's my absolute favorite. I kind of consider it a guilty pleasure, but I do think it is one of the better choices when it comes to you're not prepared. Like when it comes to food, their grilled teriyaki chicken is the hack. Okay, throwing it out there. Grilled chicken is the hack because they give you about 5 to 6 ounces of their grilled teriyaki chicken, and if you get 3 servings of that with a bigger plate, it's like less than like 100 grams of protein. Then you get the jasmine rice, dude, you're set. But I did do this time 2 servings of the grilled teriyaki chicken and 1 serving of the beef and broccoli. So really wanted the fiber from the broccoli, a little bit of the green. I don't eat too much green, so something introduced to the body, gonna shock the system. Just kidding. But good amount of protein in here. They do have all their nutrition on their website, and even in the First Form apps when it comes to tracking, it's super easy. That's why this is one of my more favorite choices, is because, well, easy to eat, easy to track, hit your goals, bada bing, bada boom, we're swole, and we're hitting the goal. So, works out pretty damn well. So, plus the price of this, like, you get all this food for about $12. Nowadays, like, not just in the grocery store, but like in fast food, like, that's cheap. Like, there's a lot of food, good price, all around, just well worth it. Panda Express, you have my heart. I'm a huge rewards member as well. Like, I got free shit all day long. It's one of the best pieces as well. They have like one of the best rewards programs. So you gotta check it out for sure. But washing all this down with a Diet Coke Lime. Absolutely fire. So good. Goes really well with just about any meal I've had so far. I would like to see a lemon. I would like to see a Dr. Why do I keep saying doctor? A Diet Coke lemon. That'd be stellar. But I am huge on my sugar-free sodas, my diet sodas. It's like, I always gotta have them stocked. So I am on the search for some new Mountain Dews. Coca-Cola also just came out with their sugar-free holiday vanilla. Sounds phenomenal. So gonna be keeping my eyes open for those. But yeah, so we're gonna bash this, and we're gonna spend some time putting together this YouTube. As always, remember guys, with our goals, we stay steady, we stay consistent, we're always moving forward. Okay, always find the little ways that we don't necessarily need to make the process easier, but to make it more effective and more efficient. That way you can enjoy that process, you can look forward to the next workout, you can look forward to the next meal, and just continue to create that momentum. We're all momentum driven here. If we can continue to build momentum, we're gonna go farther quicker. And not that we're trying to rush the process, but we're trying to get there in a timely manner. That way it allows us to continue to work on our next goals, okay? So I'll catch you in a bit. We've made it to the end of the week. It's Sunday, but the grind don't stop. It's time for some steps. So we got the old handy dandy walking pad. And we gotta get some cardio in. So, getting our steps in for the day. Big veggie day, big veg day, big layout day, big rot day, big just lay on the couch and just watch anime day. So, just been chilling. Finally went out, did some errands, got my food for the week, got some coffee, got some energy drinks. Now we're stepping, 30 minutes cardio, get to about 10K. Just that we were not lazy sack potatoes all day, right? We gotta get some movement here. I put something on my story yesterday. I'm gonna share it right here. That way you guys can see it. Talking about being proud of the work that you're putting in, right? Working towards something. And I was kind of in this funk earlier of like pushing things back, right? Like, we'll do meal prep tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll move steps to later tonight. We'll do whatever. Like, and you know, catching yourself is super important. Like I was saying earlier in the video, like when you start to think these things or these thoughts come to mind, however you want to phrase it, question yourself. You know, why do I feel this way? Like, why can't I take action right now? And you know, that's where you get up off the couch and you start taking action. You start doing what's necessary, right? But then it's like taking pride in knowing that what you're doing is impactful for your goals. Taking pride in knowing that like you are doing something that old you would have not have done in the past. Okay, and you're setting yourself up for success for future. That we get closer and closer to these goals, but it's looking at the action you're taking right now and knowing that you're proud of your work. All right, you're able to do something that's moving you a little bit closer each and every day. All right, if you think about your day and just like, let's just say like 10 tasks, right? And every time you hit a task, you complete it, you level up, you level up, you level up, you level up. The more tasks that you knock out over a span of time, the more you level up, better version of yourself that you are, okay? And it's taking pride in the work and looking at yourself every day, knowing that we're doing what you can, right? Because at the end of the day, as people always say, it's you to create what you want. It's up to you. It's all up to you. No one else can put in the work for you but you. And, sorry, Ziggy, looking at some people. I've never seen him hop in the window like that. But It's being able to look yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm proud of what I'm doing each day, right? Like I said, it might not be a full 100% of what we're doing. You know, maybe we're sick, maybe we're tired, maybe we're beat up, maybe we've had just a rough week of just life really giving it to you, but you're still showing up. You got to be proud of that work. You got to be proud to know that there's something going on in your life that you've taken control of, and you're moving that needle forward. Too often in times, people just sit back and watch others take control, take action, and wonder why things aren't happening, why their life isn't progressing, why they aren't achieving things, why aren't they obtaining the things in their life that they want. Well, there's no action. And when there is action, take pride in that action. Do it to the absolute best of your ability, whether it's work, it's school, it's the gym, tracking food, getting your steps in. Like, take pride in doing that, because that's where over time you're going to gain more and more confidence in what you're doing. So even if it's 30 minutes of steps, like, be intentional with those steps. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, take a little slow bit right now because I don't really know how loud this is gonna be to the mic. So as soon as I'm done recording this, we're gonna kick this up. I just got a new treadmill, a little bit faster than my past one, so the speeds aren't quite right. I'm only going at like a 2, and I feel like I'm freaking jogging out here. But wanna make sure that I kind of just throw it out there to you guys, especially with setting the tone for the week. It's Sunday. I'm gonna drop this video on a Sunday. Hopefully you guys watch this tonight when I do drop it, just that way, again, getting the mind right, getting yourself ready to attack the week with pride, being proud of what you're doing. Not enough times do we take that moment to like think and reflect. Past me would have never done this. Past me would take a moment like this and just sleep the whole day, just be a bum the rest of the day. And it's okay to have those days every once in a while, but not consistently, right? Give yourself grace and rest, but do the work first, right? Do the work first to make sure that you can rest later on. Like I've said in the past, fuck around, okay? You can fuck around, that's fine. Shit needs to get done first. So this week when we're attacking, okay, I just want you guys to have that mindset of like, I'm gonna give it my all. Whatever that all is, like we said in the past, we gotta give it all. Show up to the best that we can and have pride behind that, because it's not you versus you, it's you versus your excuses. And when you can be stronger than those excuses and have pride knowing that we didn't listen to them, we decided to move forward with our own thoughts and our own actions, not subdue to the negativity of resting or cheating on the meals or not giving as much effort as possible, you're gonna be even more proud of yourself by the end of the week. Continue to stack those wins, continue to just find momentum and have fun with that momentum, right? Finding fun in this process, because it gets hard, it gets lonely, it gets tired. But as you continue to build, just more excitement starts to come around. And all of a sudden you're having this blast out of nowhere, right? You kind of look yourself in the mirror and you're like, holy shit, like I'm a different person. And it gets exciting and it gets really ramped up, because now that we're feeling this way, let's test the waters a little bit more, right? Let's go a little bit more outside of our comfort zone. Let's push a little bit harder in these workouts. What else can I do to challenge myself? And that only comes from continuously stacking wins and moving forward. So again, I just wanted to throw those out to you guys that the night before the week kicks off, let's get our minds right. Let's get our minds right, to get our lives right, to get our bodies right. That way we attack at full force. That's how I'm gonna do it. Hope you guys do it as well. So, hope you guys enjoy this YouTube video. Please share it with someone that you know could use this. Okay, please share it with someone that could use this mindset, someone that maybe has been struggling, someone that's been wanting to get on track with things, and let them understand that there are other people out there that do struggle, but there's ways to get past the struggling. Okay, there's ways to continue to grow. There's ways to work past the struggles. There's ways to work past the excuses. So please share this. If you have the right person in your life, like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me with building this channel up, making sure that I can reach as many people as possible. My mission with all of this is just to help pull the greatness out of people, help pull potential out of people, because I know for myself, that's what I needed a lot back when I was struggling. Back in my days of where I needed help, back in my days of where I really wanted to become somebody, I just needed something to help pull that out of me. And so I want to be that for other people too. So let's pull greatness out of each other. Let's pull potential out of each other. Let's work together, guys. I appreciate y'all. I truly do. I love y'all. And most importantly, as always, guys, let's stay juicy.